John Thompson is here tonight. Iverson, the #1 pick last June when he turned 21 years of age at even 6 feet, 165 pounds. Raw lightning. Wait till you see him play. And the revolution is underway, and for the first time this season, we're running. And so is Iverson, finding Weatherspoon. Hit the front of the rim with the dunk
from last year. Remember last year he came in, he wanted to be a little bigger, a little heavier. Well, I think this year it looks like he lost about 15 pounds or so as you take.
That's vintage Sherman Douglas, now in his 8th year out of Syracuse. Speaking of Syracuse, Coleman for Iverson, has it blocked underneath. Iverson hits the deck, nothing called. In the meantime, the Sixers will retain possession, and you'll see a lot
to watch down there with Cage and Andrew Lang. Both players are just solid basketball players that know how to defend, position themselves properly. So when you get a chance, watch those guys.
Iverson missing the 3, the Sixers missing their first 5 shots, though trailing by only 1.
And do you expect Ray Allen to miss his first shot? No, not the way he shot in preseason, huh? What, 50?
Stackhouse against Ray Allen. Cage given room by Robinson, and Michael Cage, the first Sixer field goal here at the Core State Center, maybe the most unlikely of all the starters, a guy who's usually the last option in the offense as the regular season.
Well, Allen shot almost 55% overall and 50% from downtown in their 7 preseason games.
Iverson bound and determined. Stackhouse by Allen.
For 2. Tremendous Bucks baseline. Lang slow coming down in his help situation. Stack taking it to the other side for the jam.
By 4 and change gone here in the first. Iverson hungry for the goal. There he goes, looking for the slam, and count it. It's going to be the first 2 points of the career of Allen Iverson by way of a goaltend against the Bucks. Score 2 for the rookie.
The crossover move, taking it up. There you see the hand inside.
The irregular heartbeat in the preseason. To the floor against Baker. Yes! Hacking the boards with a vengeance here in the opening quarter. Weatherspoon sizes up Robinson.
That's his shot right there. To get down there. There you saw him shooting a little 10-12 footer. Good move by Spoon.
The Sixers here with their first lead as Robinson erases it. And a fresh 24 coming up for the Bucks. Alley-oop off the inbounds. Robinson for Baker. Iverson in a hurry. Douglas backpedaling. Forget it.
Yeah, one-on-one. He's good in the open court situation.
Nice look. Beautiful play as Douglas is shot. And McLean holds it down for the Sixers with 2 minutes to play. Iverson by Douglas. Yes, and we see
one heck of a move coming up the right side. The quick crossover once again, getting onto the left side as Robinson.
As Gilliam, now guarding Coleman, forces him off the block. Derek slams for 2. With 2 and change gone, they lead the Sixers by 1. Gilliam bumping with Cage, another offensive rebound. 1 too many is gone, but there's Perry to come up with a rock for Milwaukee. Jumps into the J. Elliott in the first half. Stackhouse wants Newman, a good defensive player. Jerry, pretty move on the baseline, followed up and in by Coleman as part of the 50th anniversary celebration. Weatherspoon misses. So does Coleman. 2-on-2. Perry, nice look. Newman,
who's just was shuffle over enough to open up the middle.
Running Stackhouse around the Coleman screen. Jerry nerved perfectly by his Sixers. Newman and Cage with the board. 7 in the game. Alley-oop, Whoa! With the Robinson screen, it works. Coleman with good help. Cage the block.
Against the basket just a little bit.
Iverson, this is going to be something with Stackhouse. He slammed for 2.
Oh my.
6 to shoot. Stackhouse doubled on the perimeter. Over Baker, yes! Again, they rub Iverson off the screen. Gilliam from Douglas. Douglas, the follow-up, and it's good. Right up. 5 to shoot. It'll be Baker.
Free throw.
Sixers with 2 team fouls in the first 16 seconds. Robinson, as the Bucks had a fresh 20.
Baker's going for all the shots, looking to block every one as he ended up with 3. Whoa, my!
Lang missed on the follow, the miss by Sixers, eager for the field goal out of the timeout, looking Coleman's way, but he's fronted by Baker, so Iverson instead strokes the tray, the first of his career. Isn't scoring with 14. That's a nice chunk out of the Buck lead. It's down to 11. Douglas around Iverson.
Look what I found type of basket.
Baker with 19 to lead them all as Coleman bowls into him. Iverson on the follow. Robinson lofts a 3. Wow. In front of Cage is Andrew Lang. Coleman now coming out onto the wing, putting it on the floor against Baker, looking down low for the cutting Iverson. So that time they brought Coleman off the blocks to let him play make for one Allen off. Running, Stackhouse around the Williams screen. Jerry to the floor, into the hoop. Clarence a hand on it. Douglas stopped short by Williams. Good look, Robinson for 2. Douglas on Robinson as Baker goes to work this time on Williams. Sixers crashing the boards. Coleman rising above the pack. Iverson all the way. Yes!
Open court player, Allen Iverson. I don't see
against Iverson. Pick and roll for the Sixers. Iverson lost it on the floor. Gets it back. Knee burns and all. Wow. Sixers with a fresh 24 out of it. Good look. Williams from Weatherspoon. In against Williams. Weatherspoon the help. Surrounded. And the steal. And we get a break for Iverson ahead of Perry.
There you go. Getting that turnover. Good solid.
McLean dealing with the big dog. Iverson doubled off the pick and roll. Good rotation by Armin Gilliam to come up with a steal. Perfectly executed by the Milwaukee defense. And here's Gilliam open, and that's dangerous. Part of that front line, Vin Baker sitting out here late in the third as the Bucks take it away. Perry, alley-oop. Oh, and Allen almost hammered it home one-handed. McLean springs Iverson. Beautiful bounce pass to Coleman.
In strike. Those passes are extremely difficult to make.
Don McLean finally connects.
The effort, and that initial play was supposed to be a jump shot for Lucius Harris. Mark?
Here a jump shot for Don. Good play by Overton. That was Newman off the screen. Sixers with the numbers. Harris trailing.
Down the 3 by the Philadelphia 76ers.
Newman for 3. Long rebound to Robinson. Fresh 24. It's Perry for 3, and he hits. Mark Davis is in for him. Pick and roll, Stackhouse, and Coleman goes awry. Iverson for 3, yes!
Well, you could see it as soon as it left his hand.
DC comes up with it. Sixers down 4. Coleman, Davis, yes! Tonight, the first night of a revolution, as Allen's mother, as all of us here are enjoying his terrific NBA debut. Indeed, the revolution is
on the Milwaukee Bucks.
3 to shoot. Coleman looking. Davis. Yes!
Win.
Sixers down 3. Pass for Coleman intercepted. What a play by Iverson. Burning himself on the floor to come up with that loose ball. 6 seconds to shoot. Iverson blocked and goaltending on Lang. Score 2 for Allen. Sixers down 1. 4.5 to go in the fourth. Robinson off the set play. Drains to Stackhouse, isolated on Allen, yes! In search of a lead. Coleman by Baker, yes! And a foul! Derek Coleman!
Uh-oh, don't want to give him a wide open shot on the trip.
That duty against the watchful Iverson. Robinson helping on the screen. Douglas, the miss. Follow-up is in by... Sixers need a field goal, then they'll be forced to foul. Iverson probing against Douglas. He's got 2 more. 30 points. Missing the 3. And the other Allen, Iverson. Stackhouse, the final shot of the game. And that'll do it.